Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I am in camp and I think it's finally the time for me to go and look for the elves. Let's do that, shall we? I am wondering what kind of story we will be encountering and what kind of trouble they are in. I really wonder that. Well, I'm going to take Vin with me because I was looking at her companion quest in my journal and it says that actually the apprentice that she was looking for might be also close to Dalish or with Dalish, so I am taking her with us just in case. Yes. And as always, Alistair will be coming with me. And I need one more, and who should that be? I wonder. I'm not sure. I kind of want to take Okran, but he was with me in the Deep Roast quest. Maybe I can take him with me for a while and then I can change my companions in a later. Okay, so last time we left, I think I slayed the dragon and I went to Redcliffe, so we must be camping around here. So to go to Brazilian outskirts, I can actually do this side quest too, but maybe right after the Brazilian outskirts I can go there, so I guess it's going to wait for us. Wow, no ambush.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly.
Why so hostile? Yeah, I've been actually looking for the Dalish.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
Well, I am a Grey Warden and I wish to speak to your leader. I suspect that telling them any other thing will make them welcome us. So I'm just going to...
A Grey Warden? How do I know you're telling the truth?
Well, you don't. Many people go about pretending to be Grey Wardens,
no, that's
you think?
True. Perhaps I shall let the Keeper decide for himself. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our heirs are still trained on you. Follow me.
Alright. And what's with that Walkwin?
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zafrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
Well, my name is Elissa. A pleasure to meet you.
Manners. From a Shemlin.
Why not?
Interesting. What might be your mission here? Have you come to spread news of the Blight? I had already sensed the corruption spreading in the south. The existence of the Blight is not news to me. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation.
Please
follow me.
Of course they have a problem.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest. But we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us. And though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Well, first of all, I am glad that you were not able to move your clan, because otherwise we wouldn't have elven helpers against the Blight. So it's good that you are still here, but you have a problem, of course, so we need to solve that. And by the way, I remember people talking about werewolves. I think I was still in Castle Kuzland. That old man in the library was talking about them when he was talking about the history of the Ferelden. So they are around still. So there are actual werewolves in the forest.
There was a time in Ferelden's history when werebeasts roamed
Yes.
lands in great numbers. Spirits possessed animals and turned them into horrific monsters. The humans warred against and destroyed these creatures. No doubt their tales of those days grow ever more inaccurate.
Werewolves are beasts not unlike abominations, possessed wolves driven mad.
The werebeasts are not all gone from this land, and the ones that stalk the Brazilian forests are proof of this.
So any reason that they attacked you? Or are they just, I don't know, wild beasts?
They are savage and
No
unrelenting.
mind?
They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Well, they were people before, so maybe that's the reason why. Yeah, maybe they aren't as unintelligent as you
I
think
doubt
of them.
that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought.
Is there no way to help your
The
man?
affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
Yes, you're going to ask me to get it anyhow,
I
right?
did not ask such a thing of anyone. You asked, did you not? Within the
Ha ha.
Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
Why?
I sent
Don't
some
you have
hunters
skilled
into the forest
hunters?
a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
Well, yeah, have you considered seeking any outside help,
From
maybe?
whom? The Children of the Stone? The Shemlin? Do you truly think they have time to spare for us?
Not all are that bad. I think maybe some of them would help you. You said you could perhaps destroy the
There
curse?
is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left.
I'll help you. What will you give me? Help against the blight, maybe?
We would assist with the blight, of course. And you
Yes.
would have our gratitude.
Okay. Okay, I'll find this video
I
thing
must
for you.
warn you that
I have
more
to
than
anyway.
werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history
Like
full
what?
of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
Okay, maybe you can answer some
Make them
questions
quick,
for me?
if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
Alright. Yes, tell me more about this curse the hunters are
There
suffering
is not
from.
much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
How did the curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
Okay, I will. Yeah, how do you know if you have been infected by the curse? Asking for
You
myself,
will
I
know
guess.
within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you,
Uh-oh.
you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
Shit. Oh, so if a werewolf bites me, then I will become infected for
It
sure.
is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
Okay. So, did all werewolves everywhere stem from Witherfang? Like, all across Thedas,
No.
maybe?
The ones from this forest, however, do.
Okay,
Go on,
anything to ask? But, do you have any advice for me, then, about this
Watch for the
Witherfang?
white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Okay.
I must
Okay, I
return
should
to
go
caring
then.
for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Thank you. Alright. Ooh. You have a big camp, I guess. Let's talk to your... This is probably your apprentice that you were
Under
talking
imitation,
about.
Grey
Let's talk to
Warden.
her.
My name is Lanaya. I am Zaprian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
Sure, yes, I have time. You just asked me a question right there.
What an odd thing to say. I mean about the outside world, of course.
Go on. Yeah, go
I hear
ahead.
the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Do you guys really that shut out from the real world? Yes, some are larger than the eye
How
can
very
see.
loud that must be with everyone talking all at once. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
Maybe for someone who has been living in a forest for their whole lives, it must be hard. Yeah, I know that it is not a very easy life for the elves
I
out
suppose
there.
you've met many of my kind in your travels. My heart
Not
goes
many.
out to them. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have a question, if it's not too impolite to ask. Do your people regret what they did to ours?
Well, you're asking me, but they were not my people and it was many, many years ago, so I don't really feel anything about it. I just can say that it was wrong what they did, probably, because they enslaved your people, right? Well, I'm sure some of the people regret it, but not all are the same, probably.
That is difficult for our people to accept. Even if only some were in favor of what was done to us, the rest did nothing to stop it. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Yes, I do. But tell me about yourself
I'm
first,
hardly anyone
maybe?
special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
Everyone is special in their own way, I think. How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young? Yeah, how did you
My
end up
parents
here?
were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
Oh. I'm sorry, it was probably not a good
It was.
experience.
The long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
Yeah, so Dalish rescued you from these
The bandits
bandits?
killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him.
Ooh.
I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
How strong is that, Zatrian? Didn't you have a family that you can
It's
talk
possible
to?
I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there, it's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
So, how did you actually become a keeper? But what I understand is you're apprentice of the keeper right now? Are there two
I am not
keepers?
a
I don't
keeper.
know.
I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
When you say everything, what kind of things? I wonder. Yeah, you must be proud of your
I am.
accomplishments.
The ceremony where Zathrian anointed me as his first was the proudest day of my life. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
So why are these Dalish people are so hostile? Is it about the past? That they still resent people for what they have done?
They
I
have
don't know.
reason.
Tell
Since
me.
the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
But I guess you can also do something to change that. And yes, I am not the one responsible for what has been done to
Aren't
the
you?
elves.
You're human, and to many of them, you represent the humiliations our people have suffered for generations. You may not have been personally responsible, but such feelings are not easily overruled by logic or fairness.
But still, it wasn't me, and as I told you before, it was many, many years ago. I wouldn't act like them. Of course, I would change things.
That is easy to say when you are not a homeless wanderer of a broken people. It is all we can do to cling onto
True,
our
maybe.
past now. Perhaps this may change one day, but I believe the humans would have to take the first steps, if they are capable.
But I think elves are the ones that are clinging to the past more than humans at this point. You're just separating yourselves completely from the society, not making yourselves there noticeable. Your presence might change things. You can try to change things. I don't know. Maybe I should read more Elven history. I don't know. Tell me about this
It
Arlatan
was
you
our
mentioned.
ancestral home long ago when the humans first came to these lands. We were free then and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed our Lathan. Our ancestors were enslaved and our culture lost forever.
I'm sure there are some things that you still have from the past. And probably Arlatan does not still exist, but I'm going to ask, does Arlatan still
Not
exist?
to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank our Lathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock.
Ooh. Didn't Arlatan
The
fight back?
Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by mages with powerful blood magic. Though our Latham fought, they lost.
But the elves were eventually freed,
Yes,
right?
after a millennium of slavery, Andraste herself freed our people. She who was your maker's chosen.
And you don't worship the Maker, I
We
take
worship
it?
the creators, as we always have. We give thanks to Andraste for her part in our freedom, but we do not worship her or her god.
Elves were immortal? Really? So elves were
They
immortal
died,
then?
but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the humans came. According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age. So we avoided them naturally. And then we were enslaved by them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we all were quickened permanently and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old tales say.
Why would humans have such an effect on you? I don't know. So it's our fault. But you could get your lifespan back, would you? Or
In
can you?
time and with seclusion. We Dalish have lengthy lifespans, and they will get longer. Zathrian himself has lived many centuries, though that is unusual even for us.
Ooh. So you lost a war, you wouldn't
One
be the
wonders
first
why we weren't more
still?
prepared when the humans conquered our second homeland. We will be more cautious if we ever have a third.
Oh, so Arlatan was a city and Dales were your homeland?
That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Arlathan. The Dales came when they were freed from enslavement. Elves everywhere journeyed hundreds and thousands of miles to the Dales, eager to start their lives anew. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Dales and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too, and you wonder why we are hostile.
You know what I think you Dalish people should do? You should come all together, not scattered like this, clans wandering around, and you should do something about this. Show your presence to the world that you are here. You're just escaping this right now. That's what I think. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Is there no way to get your clan's good
It
side?
requires an individual to prove he is not the outsider we have come to expect. Your own task to help our clan is certainly a step in the right direction.
Okay. I want to ask
Certainly.
something else then. So what does a keeper do
The
exactly?
keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
So what about Satrian? What can you tell me
Nothing
about
that you
him?
could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What has he lost?
Lost his family. A very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific.
Well, I am more curious now.
As
Okay,
you
I
wish.
should go.
Darth Shirel.
Maybe I can try to ask Zatrian
Yes.
more about it.
What is it you need? Have you news?
Nope. Such gossip. I spoke to Lanaya
And what
about
did
you.
she have to say?
She told me that you lost your family, but wouldn't say
I-
how.
Would rather not speak of it. It is very painful for me, even now after so long. The werewolves were responsible. That is all you need to know, and should adequately explain my hatred of them, no? Let us leave it at that.
Okay. She also said that you have been keeper for a very, very long time.
That's true.
Centuries.
Hundreds of years, if you must know. Slowly, the Dalish
Ooh.
will all know once again the agelessness of the elves. For now, only a few of us have regained that ability, but I cannot say any more on that. I trust your curiosity is sated.
Not really. I want to know more, but apparently I need to go. And if I need
Then I
equipment?
suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
Okay, thank you.
I must return
I
to
should
caring
go.
for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
What's in this chest?
Please leave
Oh?
that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Well, this is the first time someone is actually angry at me for trying to loot something. Well, he didn't tell me that, but can I ask
What
what's
is the
inside?
point? It is none of your business, so please, leave it be.
But I'm more curious now. And are you going to stand there? You won't let me have a peek? No? Alright. Oh, landmark tent. So I can make my dog piss here on the tent. It will smell really bad, I think, later. Oh. The Heart Keeper. And Goddess of the Hunt, Anduril. Wooden crates, but I can't really. Okay. Well, I'm coming to you. Just need to loot.
Lovely.
This is a very big camp, isn't it? And what's this? Elganan, God of Vengeance? Pile of scrolls about the long walk. Oh, they just told me about that. Guys, move! Come on!
What
Hello.
are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
Elves and their wood shaping. It's unnatural. Why use wood when you got perfectly good metal and stone?
Spoken like a
I
true
don't know,
child
ask
of the
them.
stone, my friend.
Who you call a child, old man?
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
What exactly do you
I'm the
make
clan's
here?
craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest, Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
What if I find it for you? I'm going into the
I
forest
would
anyway.
be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across Ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue
No.
and very distinctive. You can only harvest
Blue.
the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Okay. So what kind of an item would you make with
I
this
excel
wood?
in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Okay, I will
That
look
would
into the
please me.
forest.
So long as our hunters come first.
I was told also that you could supply me with
Yes,
some
yes, the
equipment.
Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you've not done so already.
Okay. This is the first time in this game, actually second, right? Lanaya also scolded me for looting something. I feel like I'm stealing. Okay, I would
am
like
no
to barter
merchant,
with
but
you.
let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Maybe? What do you have? The Dark Moon. Ooh, this is a nice bow. You have nice bows. Maybe I will think about it. Maybe I can get some for Liliana later. Ooh. This can also be very good for Liliana. Dalish gloves. Dalish boots. Dalish armor. But they're not as good as mine. And maybe you have gifts? No? Shapeshifter. Ooh, I can buy from this for my quest. How much was it? I don't remember. And should I buy elf fruit? Maybe very little. To create some potions. Okay. And what about flasks? Where are they? You don't have any? Nah, that's not good. Okay. Rare iron bark. I'm going to find that for you. What's that? Wind's regret. Ooh. Okay, we are going to go there. Let's talk to these people
Your face
here.
is really round, and your ears are so tiny.
So you are the Grey Warden who was supposed to save us? I never thought I would hear of an outsider who would ever do anything for us.
Why not? Ooh,
What
water.
is that?
It looks nice. Hello? You're not going to talk to me? Another chest. Should I indulge myself or somebody's going
Elves turning
to...
into werewolves, huh? Walking on the wild side.
Okay.
Of course.
Ooh. Something
I
is
hear
going
only
on
the
here.
Danish can control the Hala. They listen to no one else.
Hala? These creatures? coming for you. Just wait a little bit. I'm going to collect this death fruit first.
And so I shall.
I thought that I picked up this. Yeah, I did. Hello.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Well, who
My
are
name is
you?
Alora. I am the master herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
What
They are
is a
the
hala?
noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides.
So they are not your mounts? You don't use them
We
as
ride
mounts?
the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So why have you separated this one from the
I fear
others?
she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others.
Well, is there anything I can do?
Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be
What
grateful.
skills? Survival? I don't have survival at all. I wish I did. I'm
You are very
sorry.
kind.
New quest? So maybe I can come back later? Is concerned that one of the herd has been infected with the werewolf blood curse and may die. I don't know if I will have any survival skill later. We will see. Hello.
You aren't gonna hurt us, are you? We wouldn't let you do that.
No. I won't, don't worry.
So, you are the Grey Warden who is supposed to save us? I never thought I would hear of an outsider who would ever do anything for us.
Why not? Oh,
Andurin Atishan, outsider.
well, hello.
I am
Who are you?
Dana. Is there something you need from me?
Not really. Can you answer some
I'm
questions,
not sure
maybe?
what I can tell you, but I shall try.
I want to know more about
You
your
should
people.
speak to Lanaya. She's the Keeper's first and knows much of such questions.
Okay. So tell me about
You
the
would be
forest,
best
maybe?
to speak to Seyrel. He is our storyteller and knows far more of such tales.
What can you tell me about
Zathrian?
Zarfrian?
He has been our keeper since long before my parents' parents were born. What could you wish to know
Ooh.
about him?
Just how
I
old
don't
is
know.
he, really?
Very old. It is said that Zathrian may be one of the first to become as our ancestors were long ago, immortal.
Ooh. But how could that be? Why him and not others?
We all live longer than the Flat Ears, the elves who live with humans. The Keepers even more so because of their knowledge of the old ways. Why Zathrian differs from the others, I do not know. Perhaps he has been blessed by the creators.
She probably believes in them. You don't actually believe in those
Of
gods, do
course.
you?
Does your maker need to come down from the heavens and speak out loud for you to believe in him?
There is little harm in my belief that our own gods watch over us from the heavens, full of hope for our future.
Yeah, sure they do. What is a keeper exactly? Maybe you have some idea about
He
it?
keeps us safe, and he keeps the knowledge of our people safe, so we may bring it to all of our people one day.
What knowledge is
The
that
ways of our
exactly?
ancestors, of course, from the time of our Lathan, before the human empire enslaved our people.
Where does he get
From
this
the other
knowledge?
clans, and from the artifacts we uncover in our travels. Everywhere the old empire was, so went their slaves. Pieces of our past lie everywhere.
Bring it to all of
To
your
the
people?
Flat Ears, those who live with the humans. When we have a new homeland to settle in, we shall teach all elves the ways they have forgotten.
Okay. I have another question about
Yes.
Zatrian. I want
is
to know
that?
something else.
Then may the
Okay,
creators
I
bring
should
you
go.
fortune.
Thank you. Well, guys, it's time for me to finish the episode. So next time we will continue to explore the Dalish camp. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.